Curtis Foltz is not going to come down to address you today, okay? And this kind of already shows that the Georgia Port Authority is out of touch. We don't want that to be the case. We want them to meet with the port drivers. We want them to hear from port drivers, do we not?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's do this. You're Mr. Foltz.
Here, Mr. Foltz.
We are here today representing more than 2,000 port truck drivers.
We are here today representing more than 2,000 port truck drivers
that serve the Port of Savannah. Our work keeps both the local and national economy moving. We pick up, carry, distribute what eventually becomes the clothes on our backs, the shoes on our feet, the food on our table. This work has value. This work is meaningful. And this work affects each and every one of us. Yet despite the value of our work, we are mistreated day in and day out. We are illegally misclassified as independent contractors. The Port of Savannah is an economic engine in the region that creates good jobs for trucking and shipping company executives, as well as for the stevedores who unload the cargo ships. However, port truck drivers have been left out of this cycle of poverty and prosperity. Instead, port truck drivers have struggled to survive, stuck in the shadows of the American economy. I need everybody to speak up and let your voices be heard as misclassified employees. We are the bottom of the economic ladder with no rights or legal protection. This scam puts the expenses of owning and maintaining a truck on those of us who are the least able to pay the tab. This results in drivers earning poverty wages without the ability as independents to come together and demand a better life. All right, y'all, this is what we really want them to hear. Now, if you're a proud port driver, let me hear you. If you're proud to be out here for justice, let me hear you. All right, repeat after me as we close. We are here today with the following demand. The Georgia Port Authority must keep all of its stakeholders in mind, including port truck drivers. When it comes to the policies that affect the Port of Savannah, the Georgia Port Authority should issue a public statement condemning the illegal misclassification scheme that creates sweatshop conditions for Savannah port truck drivers. You, as the executive director, should meet with us to stand up for Savannah organizing committee to discuss how the Georgia Port Authority can take direct action against the legal misclassification and create good jobs